Have you ever wondered what happens when your local town's rules bump up against a state law or even a law from the federal government? It can feel a bit like a legal maze, with rules coming from so many different places. The simple and clear answer is no. A local rule or ordinance can never override a federal statute. The United States legal system is structured with a clear hierarchy, meaning federal law always holds a superior position to state and local laws when there is a conflict. This principle is firmly established by what is known as the Supremacy Clause of the United States Constitution. This clause, found in Article 6, declares that the Constitution, federal laws, and treaties are the supreme law of the land. This means that if a state or local law directly conflicts with a valid federal law, the federal law will always prevail. Think of it like a set of nested Russian dolls. The smallest doll, a local ordinance, must fit inside the next one, a state law, which then must fit inside the largest doll, federal law. Understanding this hierarchy helps you navigate situations where different levels of government might have rules about the same topic. For example, if a federal law says you can grow a certain plant, but your city ordinance says you cannot, the federal law would typically win out. However, it is not always a simple case of direct contradiction. Sometimes, federal law might set a minimum standard, allowing states or localities to enact stricter rules as long as they do not outright prohibit what the federal law permits. This concept is often referred to as preemption. Federal preemption occurs when federal law is so comprehensive on a particular subject that it effectively takes over, or preempts, state and local regulation in that area. An interesting nuance is what is called concurrent jurisdiction, where both federal and state governments have the authority to regulate an area. In these cases, both sets of laws can apply, but again, if there is a direct conflict, federal law takes precedence. So, while local rules are vital for managing community life and reflected local values, they always operate within the boundaries set by state and federal laws. Knowing this helps you appreciate the layered structure of our legal system and understand that the highest authority in any legal conflict almost always rests with federal statutes, ensuring a consistent application of justice across the nation.